The Ohio Redistricting Commission is holding a hearing at this hour in Northeast Ohio discussing its plans for the state's new legislative districts. That meeting started a couple hours ago at the Tri-C East campus. News 5's John Kosick spoke with Governor DeWine, a member of that commission. Before this hearing started, he's hoping they can come up with a compromise.
If the Democrats on the commission don't sign off on the plan the Republicans submitted for those new legislative districts, it means the maps they come up with will last for 4 years, not 10, meaning we get to do this all again in 2025. Days ahead of the constitutional deadline for approving new state legislative districts, members of the Republican-controlled bipartisan commission hear from Northeast Ohio voters on the maps introduced last week that some argue go against the constitutional will of the people and the oaths these elected officials took.
Each of you has violated these oaths.
Last week, Democrats on the panel argued the Republican map takes the state in the wrong direction.
The partisan proportions are worse than what they are existing today.
Governor Mike DeWine telling me he disagrees with that, and he believes good faith negotiations are occurring.
I'm still optimistic that we can reach a conclusion, that we can get everybody who's on this commission to be satisfied with it and move forward.
Just before 5, the Democrats proposed yet another map with variations on the Republicans to better comply with the constitutional requirements. The governor says with the deadline looming, they will look at it.
I don't see any way that we're going to be able to analyze it, right in the middle of the hearing. But it's something that we will want to look at, and we will then want to get back and say, look, this is something that we think is good, or here's some changes that need to be made in it, or whatever we come up with. But we have to look at it.
And the commission will meet again in Columbus tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. where they will hear testimony once again before likely taking action on Wednesday, that state constitutional deadline. In Warrensville Heights, John Kosick, News 5.
And tonight we're taking a closer look at the 7 people tasked with redrawing Ohio's maps, the Ohio Redistricting Commission. Now you can see from the commission's website how this group was formed. The state's governor, auditor, and secretary of state all received spots. The last 4 were appointed, 1 spot each for the Senate president, Speaker of the House, Senate Minority Leader, and House Minority Leader. 3 of those 4 lawmakers, though, appointed themselves to the commission. Only the Senate Minority Leader appointed somebody else. That leaves the commission with 5 Republicans and 2 Democrats.